Just a little bit. We're going to do a little something here. If you're on the Hudson side of Main Street, you're going to say Mary. If you're on the North Arkansas Regional Medical Center side of Main Street, you're going to say Christmas. So let's try it first with the Hudson side. How about Mary? It's not bad. All right, North Arkansas Regional Medical Center side, you got your game on. It's Christmas. Let's hear it. Oh, they got some catching up to do. All right, Hudson's. North Arkansas Regional. All right, Mary. You're not catching on. Christmas. All right, let's try it again. 1, 2, 3, Mary. Christmas. Mary. Christmas. You can do better. All right, one more time. 1, 2, 3. We'll get it next year. We're excited, though. This is the 177th Harrison Christmas Parade. Really? I made that up. I have no idea. No idea. It is the 2022 Harrison Christmas Parade, but it feels like I've been here for 30, and it's been going strong, so I know it's been going on a long time. Was it going on when you were just a wee kid, wee child?
I remember as a wee child coming to the Christmas parade and camping out like all you people do. It was a lot of fun.
I remember when they were like 15 minutes long.
Yes, I agree.
Yeah, that was way back in the day.
Well, you're in for a treat tonight.
That was
with over
before TV.
100 entries, it will not be just 15 minutes long.
Well, we're excited about it.
I'm excited about it. And I've got a new partner on my side of the table. I have Sammy Cribbs, the CEO of North Arkansas Regional Medical Center.
Well, it's nice to have you this year, Sammy.
I am so excited to join the Christmas parade.
Yay!
Well, some of the things that we have, there's some official business to take care of, which is thank yous to some of our sponsors. And we'd like to get started by saying a thank you to our event sponsor, which is Arvest Private Banking. And if you bank at Arvest or you're in Arvest, tell them thank you for being our event sponsor. We have some other sponsors, Sammy.
Let's say thank you to our Santa sponsors, Explore Harrison, Harrison Daily Times, and thank you to Bowers Law Firm.
Y'all have any sponsors?
We have John and Kim Keeter Trailer and the Farm Bureau.
Yeah.
That's the trailer we're sitting on right now.
Right
it's been
here.
donated by the
Well, thank
Keeters.
you for that information, John.
And for all the bleachers that are here tonight, we want to thank the Harrison Parks and Rec for bringing the bleachers up for us.
And how are we getting this live coverage, Dan?
We're getting live coverage right here on your local television station, K26. If you're watching on Cox, it's 843. And we are also streaming live on YouTube and also on Facebook. So you can go to Hometown Television and check that out.
Hey, a big thank you to Hometown Television. I love it. I love watching the shows that you have on there that you can't get just anywhere. So thank you.
That's exactly right.
Other sponsors are our Rudolph sponsors, and you can tell some of these sponsors are based on Christmas names. It's Weichert Realtors, Market Edge, and so they're right down the street, and First Community Bank. Our stocking sponsors are
Larry and Kathy Brandt and Campbell Insurance. Thank you to everyone.
And if you've seen some light sticks around, I wanted to let you know that Arvest Bank donated those. They were a sponsor, so we appreciate that. And everybody have fun with their light stick.
Yeah, and if you have any trash or cups or wrappers that you may have, the trash cans in and around the area are donated by Methvin Sanitation, and please utilize those tonight.
And finally, a lot of volunteers from the North Arkansas Regional Medical Center. And, of course, the hospital touches lives in so many ways. But one of the ways we like to give back is through our employees. Sammy, would you like to say anything about them?
Just a huge thank you to our incredible staff. They do tremendous things for our community and the things that they do to support everyone at the hospital and throughout the community.
Well, guys, we hope you have a great night. The parade started at 7 downtown. It's 9 minutes in. Takes about 20 minutes to get here, so we hope that you will enjoy it. Again, enjoy the free hot chocolate and cookies as long as those are available, and sit back and enjoy yourself.
I'd like to hear some more Christmas music.
Turn it up.
The elves.
Hit it, DJ. DJ Scott.
The elves want to dance.
Is Tanya in charge of the elves? She's the elf.
Is everyone ready for the 2022 Harrison Christmas Parade?
Oh, come on, you can say it louder. Do it again. That's
Yeah.
better. That's better.
That's what we're talking about.
You know, I kind of wish the smoker was going on across the street. That would
This
smell
way?
really good.
Yeah.
Smoke a few turkeys
they could bring
for the
us some.
holidays and
Right?
a big turkey leg.
There you go.
Did everyone
Chow
have a
down
great
on that.
Thanksgiving? Awesome. Who ate too much? Everybody did.
What is the coldest you remember the Christmas parade, Dan?
Excuse me.
What's the coldest?
It was in the low
coldest.
30s.
It's been
and
some cold
I
ones.
can remember being very, very chilled in that process. And we used to do it, just the two of us, down by where Leffler's was at the time. And there was some really, really cold
You're really
nights with it. But
This is actually
This
one of the
is so
mildest ones I remember.
is.
So.
It
This
is.
is very nice. Very nice tonight.
And we are so appreciative of North Arkansas Regional Medical Center for allowing us to do this all together.
Yeah,
And
we enjoyed
this
is-
great setup.
This is our
We love
fifth-
it.
This is our 5th year doing this with
Is it
North
now?
Arkansas Regional Medical Center. Yes.
and many more to come.
Yeah.
So we're starting.
Yes, we're
Here we
starting
are.
off with the Harrison Police Department and also other law enforcement in Boone County. Where would we be without our law
Well,
enforcement?
we always want to have them available, but we don't really want them behind us flashing
Yeah.
lights either.
Excellent.
So you have Boone County Sheriff's Department, and there's the unmarked car, just in case you're heading around Boone County too fast.
This one follows me around town. all
Watch
the
out
time.
for the Boone County unmarked car.
We have a nifty truck right here. It says honor our veterans. Campbell Edgeman, Post 93, Jasper, Arkansas.
It looks like we have Remax represented right here. That's a large float, long one, very long.
Available for all your realtor needs.
And we asked and talked about balloons in the Christmas parade. They brought the balloons early.
They certainly did.
And they tied them down.
And then right behind Remax is Schweitzer Drain and Router. Any drain unblocked for $79.95. That's a deal.
Any drain.
Any drain.
Merry Christmas. Sammy, who's that in that Camaro there?
I believe that is Miss Diamond State Elementary, Violet House.
And then we
And-
have what?
Violet
Can't write that,
House.
Miss-
She's Miss Diamond
And
State
Gracie.
Elementary. And we also have Miss Arkansas Collegiate. That's Gracie Hiker or Hilker?
Hilker. I can't
Hilker.
read it very well.
And then we have Miss Arkansas Elementary, Ellie Jean Malliette.
Rear that motor up. Let's hear it.
And she's got
Get the
her
other one.
sister, Miss Diamond State Elementary.
That's Stevie.
Stevie. Now,
Girls, you look beautiful tonight. Tell your mama to speed it up. And Sydney Wilmot. That's, again, Miss Diamond State Elementary. Congratulations, Stevie. Or Sydney. I cannot read, guys. I apologize. Sydney.
Miss Boone County Fair Princess, Miss Reese Wilmot.
Hi, Reese.
Congratulations to all these little beauty queens. Teen Miss Holiday Spirit 2022, Sienna.
And
2022 toddler Miss Boone County queen is
Ollie Kelly.
Ollie
Ollie
Kelly.
Kelly. Hey, Ollie. Ladies and gentlemen, the pride of Harrison High School. It's the Harrison High School Marching Band.
And as always, we have the lovely semi that carries all of the instruments and whatever they need for the band right there. In this beautiful Harrison Bands, the pride of Northwest Arkansas.
And following them is First Community Bank. A huge presence here in Harrison. I wish I was a little closer so I could get some of that candy, you know?
Hey, could one of y'all please throw a piece of candy up to Dan Riddles? What a throw!
Good
Almost.
job! Oh, here. Thank
Carla,
you.
thank you very
Carla.
much.
When it rains, it pours. My gosh.
I think they're trying to nail somebody, is what I think.
And look with our snowman
I'm gonna
who we
get
have,
hurt.
Miss Lila Jones, Junior Miss. Christmas Carol.
Should have brought my catcher's
Hey,
mitt.
Lila Jones, congratulations. And you were a Miss Christmas Carol one time, weren't you?
I actually was Miss Dogpatch,
That's what I was thinking. I knew it was one of those.
but I really didn't. Well, we won't really talk about it, John. It was years gone by.
Dan, you're a master of knowing what year models these vehicles are. What model truck is
I
that?
have no idea. Does anyone know? And
Was
this
that a
is Bob,
It's a 50.
54.
Bob Pinson.
Bob and Kathy Pinson.
Of course, you know, Arvest Bank, we've already mentioned them as one of our event sponsors. We appreciate Arvest and all that they do in our community. Such things as sponsoring the Christmas parade.
Who's got next? Okay.
Looks like Santa and his gang is coming up the road with Bolin Trucking.
Well, I've already done this one. Is this done? I guess. Because they're all blowing around. Okay. You know, we have a record number of entries this year.
And how many is that?
Well, last I heard it was 133. Is that?
Whoa.
That's a lot.
We're going to be here for a little bit.
Well, we are, so just sit back and relax and enjoy.
This next float is from the Harrison Colony Chapter DAR and was chartered over 50 years ago in Harrison. Members are lineal descendants of patriots who fought in the American Revolution and is open to anyone who has a revolutionary ancestor.
Okay.
The DER is a women's service organization dedicated to promoting patriotism, preserving American history, and securing America's future through better education for children. Harrison Cotley also sponsors the Ozark Society of the Children of the American Revolution. Their entry tonight is commemorating the 125th anniversary of the premiere of the John Philip Sousa's March, The Stars and Stripes Forever, and is also the Wright Administration national theme of the next 3 years of DAR.
And our next entry is Uncle Cha-Cha's Shake It On. He's making some awesome seasoning, and if you haven't picked any up, you should.
Looks like we've got a nice shiny tractor here by Midwest Equipment, taking the Christmas tree home.
All right, that is the Lady Goblins. They're full of Christmas spirit, riding with the
Look at their lawnmower.
Lady Goblins. You got some yards to mow.
The parade always has good representation of the volunteer fire departments. We have the Caps Batavia Fire Department, engine number 8.
And this white truck is the City of Harrison Public Works, and they will be sweeping candy up for the next week. Any leftover candy.
Oh.
But they're festive with the
Wait a minute. I
lights.
thought that child is driving. What? No.
No, this is British driving. We drive on both sides of the road.
Castle Graphics is coming up. Looks like they can do just about anything. If you need something graphitized, is that a word?
That is.
Okay. Call Castle Graphics.
It's quite a truck there, too, that Ford is pulling it. It's like a limousine. Yeah.
I believe I hear a band coming.
Who is
Sammy,
it?
who is it?
Sammy?
I think it's Bergman High School.
You know, there's some discussion about not having the Christmas parade on Monday, and why don't we have it on Saturday? Well, we used to do the parade on Saturday, and we didn't have any bands because all the bands were in competition this time of year. So that's why we have it on a Monday.
What
And
is the
we are
Christmas
so-
parade without a band?
Exactly. I'm so glad that we moved it back to Monday.
Thank you, Bergman, for being here.
Let's hope so.
Sammy, were you in the band? Were you in the band?
No, I was not in the band. I have no musical talent. Were
Were you in the band, John?
I was not. They wouldn't
I
let
played clarinet in the band.
Oh, you got us all beat.
Dan band.
Band? No.
Okay. The kazoo. They let you play the kazoo in the band.
I was in a band, but not the school band.
Okay. Oh, okay. All right.
The Rock Church is up next. There we go.
Pastor David Morrison, the Rock Church.
I believe that may be Custom Wheels. Custom Wheels, Harrison, Arkansas. They got the tires and wheels in the back. Service you for all your tire and wheel needs.
sirens are going from Hilltop Fire Department, Volunteer Fire Department. Glad to have you.
I love to see all the volunteer fire departments come
You
out.
bet.
They play such an
Hilltop is
important
here.
part.
And behind there is Weichert Realty. Franklin Hart's driving the truck. Hey, Franklin! And I think that's Bergman's fire department.
Thank you, Bergman Fire Department, for joining us. 312.
We have a really cool truck right here. Does anybody know what year that is?
I'm going to say a 73.
72.
72.
All right. What about behind him, number 311? What year is
Well-
that model is that, do y'all think?
I don't know, but he's going to tell us.
I love seeing these
Let's get
older
it wrong,
vehicles
he'll
in
yell
here.
at us. 72.
Thank you.
69.
72. And you're
69,
79.
69 and 72.
Okay.
We have another one.
They're all Chevrolets, just in case you were. It's got that little Chevy emblem.
They're shined up pretty.
And that's not a lawnmower engine in there either.
Next up is Bauer Track Transport and Potter.
Looks like we have a matriarch up there
got a
driving
band.
that thing.
Another band.
Valley Springs High School is up. Glad to have them with us tonight.
Go Tigers.
Oh, good. They're going to stop and play for us, I believe. Thank you, Valley Springs High School Band.
One reason I couldn't be in the band is I couldn't walk in line. It's just too much of a challenge.
And to play an instrument.
And play an instrument.
And a big thank you to Cornerstone Bank.
Looks like they're passing out some candy, maybe.
They are, and they're all lit up on the back.
Cornerstone Bank was one of the NARMC auction donors. You can go to North Arkansas Regional Medical Center's webpage and check out all the holiday auction items. Again, thank you, CS Bank, for being an auction donor.
Our next entry, who has won second place in the St. Nick's Dream Machine, is the Boone County Good Government Committee. Glad to have them in the parade this year.
Extreme Booster Club.
That's got to be one of the bigger floats I've seen so far.
It must be. Competition cheer.
It's pretty extreme.
Pretty
much.
extreme for sure.
He's telling you his number. 507.
We got horses this year, guys.
Looks like those would be part of Bennett's.
507.
I believe this is a Yamaha of Harrison.
Everybody needs an ATV.
Those are not called ATVs. Those are side-by-sides.
Okay, well, whatever. A side-by-side.
Please
Or,
use
you know.
please refrain from using the wrong terminology and offending the drivers.
You should go to Yamaha of Harrison to see what they're really called.
All right, if you were to drive one of those ATVs, which one would you take?
Oh, my goodness.
Pick the cleanest one. You went
The
to clean
white
it
one,
up.
I don't know.
I want to put my own mud on.
I need the most lights.
I think the lights are cool, especially that one right there with its changing lights.
Somebody has let the Grinch out.
I want the one that plays music.
The Grinch stole the one that plays music.
The Grinch has more stickers. And I know that golf cart's got to feel like it's been swallowed up by that truck that he's honking on it.
Pinnacle. in
Arkansas Orthopedics and Sports Medicine. Dr. Sedani and Dr. Cutler. And they're loaded down.
So close. It was just that close.
You know how much that thing weighs? About 5 tons.
That's just the horn.
And
It
more
says
volunteer
What
fire
does it say?
departments.
AOSS coming soon. Okay, what? Crooked Creek.
Crooked Creek Fire Department. Have several trucks out here tonight.
Thank you, Crooked Creek Volunteer Fire Department.
Awesome.
Everybody's Christmas list. Harrison Granite.
And they're reminding everybody they're under new management or under new owners. So, actually, that's really pretty granite.
Look at that, it's gorgeous.
And in the truck behind the Harrison Granite is Carl Tanksley.
All right, we have Mackenzie Woods. She's a Miss Arkansas Elementary of America. Congratulations to Kenzie Woods.
Rent me, says Central Rental and Supply.
If it weren't for Central Rental and Supply, we would not have lights. Thank you for their lights and generator. And if you ever want to rent one of those fun backhoes, Ann, they
I
will
would love
set
to.
you up.
I
That
bet
skid
they
steer
would.
looks pretty fun.
And Santa Claus is actually driving. No, he's too young. There's no white in his beard.
And coming up next is Elevated Customs and Automotive. Wow, look at how they've got that truck tricked out. Nice.
All right, Sammy, if we could take your car down here to Elevated Customs and Automotive, we can fix you up on that, right?
I think I need those lighted wheels.
I think those would look good on your ride.
We have a slight lull in the entries, and I want to remind people that if you didn't get to make it down here, and if you didn't get to watch the live broadcast, we will be rebroadcasting this all the way up till New Year's Day. So several opportunities to check this out, especially for those that are in the parade. They can't see or watch the parade.
Up next is the Ozark Trails Girl Scouts. It's a fun group. I bet they sell cookies and all kinds of things during the course of the year.
And we've got Carrie Savage. Another one of those shined up cars.
Yeah, Carrie, what year model is that?
302.
70.
70? 1970 convertible Mustang.
Pretty classy.
And while we're waiting for the next float, I want to remind you there's still time to sign up for the Santa Shuffle that will run down Main Street. That event will be this Saturday, just a few days away. Santa Shuffle.
Bear Creek Baptist Church. They have won first place in the Glory of Angels category. Bear Creek Baptist Church. Congratulations to you.
Hey, gentlemen, turn your sign towards me just a second. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. The Ninja Puppy Book Series. I'm not familiar with that. Are one of you Gunner? Gunner is in the Jeep? Awesome. So he's an author, and he writes the books, the Ninja Puppy Book Series. 9 years old. Awesome. Congratulations, Gunner. Thank you, guys.
Has anyone seen the Dalmatian?
Up next, we have the Valley Springs Fire Department.
Firemen give hugs also.
Here comes the tow truck. Natural State Towing. You hope you never need them, but they're there if you do.
Now that's not your average tow truck.
No, it's not.
No, it's not.
That's not what they're going to call out to pull the average person. So
Looks like it could tow a house.
Natural State Towing, that is your average 18-wheeler towing truck there probably.
Yeah. Yeah.
And then there's what they would tow my truck with.
Look at the fleet. They have.
All the Natural State Towing trucks come equipped with,
You bet they
with
do.
large horns.
It's almost like duck
They
calling.
can be heard and seen.
It's a good thing I read Christmas. That's SOS for Christmas.
Yeah.
Merry Christmas. And that was Happy New Year.
They could have a parade just by themselves, couldn't they?
I think they could.
So technically, you're seeing a tow truck towing a tow truck that's
Yeah.
towing a tow truck right there in front of you.
Oh, more natural state towing.
I'd say they're pretty darn serious about towing.
Hey, can y'all tow something?
Is this part of the 100 entries right here?
Good news is you can park anywhere you want to in Harrison right now because the tow trucks are in the parade. You know, I know what that is. You ever seen those racks where they have turkeys and maybe some kind
Oh,
of...
yeah.
That's what they do here. They
That's
actually
the cleanup crew.
clean up
Oh,
those
I
type of
gotcha.
18-wheelers when they turn over. I have never come across one of those, and I hope I don't ever come across
Well-
one where someone's hurt. But what there was a
Right.
really good one, like Pop-Tarts or something. They're
Would
just
you
all
be
over the
all
road.
up in
I'd be
that?
all over that. M&Ms.
M&M's
Skittles.
would be a good one.
John must be hungry.
I haven't eaten since noon.
I'm speechless.
Merry Christmas.
They just keep coming. I guess we can throw out a number, 870-577-1499 for all your natural state towing needs. look at the bulldozer. Bar L Excavation.
You know, those bulldozer operators just get younger and younger.
I sure do. Looks like one of the elves got up there.
Up next, we had the Crossroads Wheelers.
These guys go out and have a great time periodically.
I do follow them on Facebook, and they do. They have a great time
They
as a
do.
club.
That side by side found a deer.
It's really well decorated. Those things are
I
really
see a few
cool.
faces I recognize.
What kind of vehicles are those, Ann?
Side by side.
Oh, okay. Just wondering. Just checking.
We did learn something this year.
I even own a side by side. I couldn't even say it. Junior Auxiliary of Harrison, Arkansas is represented.
What does Junior Auxiliary do? I know you've been a part of it. You don't know. I know they do a lot of service organization
They do.
stuff. And they've helped with the schools also.
We've got a beautiful float from Eagle Heights Baptist Church.
I see how you show favoritism. You almost knocked over my hot chocolate. Merry Christmas, Eagle Heights. Up next is Kinetic. Appreciate Kinetic being part of our Christmas parade, and they've got Snoopy, they have Olaf, and they have, what is the one from the new Star Wars? Grogu. Thank you. I call him Baby Yoda, and I know that's not right.
You know, since Camp Jack has entered our community, they do so much for our veterans and our community at large as well. And we're glad to see them represented in the float parade this year.
Yeah, we want to mention that they helped with the city Christmas lights this year, too. Thanks them for that.
Yeah, Camp Jack has just been a great addition to the community. They advertise that we got your six.
Yeah.
And so,
They are one proactive group. And they
Thank you,
have
Camp
a
Jack.
huge presence in this community.
all right, this is SKS Detailing, and as you can tell by the truck, they can clean your vehicle up.
Cool.
So,
Now, are these side by sides?
those are fancy
Okay,
side
yeah,
by
I
sides.
thought.
And again, I think
Yeah, that's cool.
Send It Off-Roading, that's again part of SKS's accessories and detail things that they do other than detailing. They have accessories. So if you have a side-by-side and it doesn't look like one of those, they can fix you up and make it look like one of those.
Yeah.
And sound like one of those.
And move like one of those. Mr. Harrison 2022, Aiden Sale.
Which one's Aiden? There he is right there. Hey, Aiden,
Well,
man,
congratulations, Aiden.
I can see why he is Mr. Harrison. That is one good-looking guy.
Up next, we have the Valley Springs FFA, pulled by a New Holland tractor.
I hear there's a live cedar tree on that float.
What number are you?
What's your number? What's your number?
309.
309.
What year's that truck, more importantly?
It's not listed.
74. 72.
We enjoy interacting with the participants. We have the Family Therapy Center represented.
Where is Family Family Therapy Center located? Down on the square.
On the square. All right.
I know that y'all were a Santa sponsor last year. I remember showing up as the Grinch, and y'all did such a great job. Thank you guys. I do.
We got a winner coming
144
now.
is the ABC Academy of Valley Springs.
Nice float.
First place for Visions of Christmas.
And it shows they are the best overall entry. So congratulations to them.
Congratulations, ABC. It's where learning is still fun. I just made that up. No, it says it right there on their float.
It's Santa's Ugly Sweater Factory. It has to be fun.
And following them is the First United Methodist Church.
Thank the Boy Scouts, Troop 60, for joining us and all the great things they do for our community.
Looks like we
Hey,
have
boys, are we having a good time? Yes? No? Cold? All right. They're ready to go camping.
We've been snuggling, so we're better.
Let's mention a couple of our sponsors again. We have John and Kim Keeter with the trailer and Farm Bureau, Harrison Parks and Rec for the bleachers.
And then also Arvest Bank, they brought the light sticks for everyone. And Method Sanitation sponsored all the trash cans tonight, so thanks them.
And also our NARMC employees for all their hard work.
Speaking of the
And
NARMC
speaking-
employees,
yeah.
the EMS won second place in the Visions of Christmas.
Congratulations!
They couldn't be more proud. And if you call EMS, we promise the Grinch won't show up. Well, he may show up.
Looks like the elves are trying to hitch a ride on the ambulance.
The Grinch isn't letting them on.
Watch your toes.
Uh-oh, they're going to get in the back. Uh-oh.
We may need EMS after this.
Those are some chaotic little elves.
This
They're
is-
like having a good time.
This,
Giving the
this will not end well.
You're giving the kids bad ideas.
Merry Christmas to the Caps Full Gospel Church.
Again, I want to say thank you to our event sponsor, Arvest Private Banking. Our Santa sponsor is Explore Harrison, the Harrison Daily Times, and Bowers Law Firm.
That's a 62. 62 Ford.
Oh, this is Hatchet's axe throwing. And if you've not, well,
You threw a hatchet down there, didn't you?
I did. It was quite fun, I must add. So, and I'm not sure who's riding in the back, but she looks like a beauty queen to me. Her crown's
And
pretty
Pinback
sparkly.
right behind them. Staffing celebrates Miracle on Main Street.
And it looks like we have Advanced Diesel Solutions. Oh, what are we loading up there on the back of that truck? Woo! It's snowing.
That's the 4th time it snowed this month. Thank you, Advanced Diesel, for bringing the snow. And I am sorry, but I got the sticker for 427, but I don't know who 427 is. They're
Can
going
you
to have to
tell
help
us?
me out. Harrison First Assembly.
Second place in the Glory of Angels category.
How'd they get that trophy to stick on the front?
I don't know, but that's pretty cool.
Coming up is Union Baptist Church. And there they are. Yay.
Walking right behind, we have Signature Bank.
Of course, Signature Bank is lit up downtown. You can see it from here on the Signature Tower. And if Signature Bank could hit me with a piece of candy, I would really appreciate it.
Hit hit
Make
it.
sure you hit
Good.
John.
Oh. Well, it's on the ground.
Oh, yes.
Oh, you
Signature
gave
Bank,
him
thank
the
you.
good stuff. There you go.
Not stingy at all. Thank you, Signature Bank.
Oh, thank you.
All right, guys, turn and face me for just a second. This is Wabash. Wabash, thank you for being a part of our Christmas parade. And Wabash employees come in all sizes and shapes, even the little ones.
Thank you to Equity Bank.
Los Albanos, they cater at. Los Ebanos is right next to Western Sizzlin. They'll cater your holiday meals. And Equity Bank's version of the Polar Express. And I got the UCP, United Cerebral Palsy float. That is one good-looking float.
That is a really good looking float. And the kids are having a blast.
It says ugly sweater, but I see nothing ugly about that at all.
Liners, Nathan Baker. I guess for your fencing needs.
Looks like we've got blocks, towing, and recovery. Second place, Spectacular Sparkles.
And right behind them, we have Little Miss Harrison and Tiny Miss Harrison. Little Miss and Tiny Miss.
We've got Jerry Jackson Realty coming up. First place, Spectacular Sparkles. Boy, that would have been hard to judge between 1 and 2.
I'm sure, yeah, I agree.
Look at that float. I think it's for sale.
Harrison's Seventh-day Adventist School coming up.
What's it? Kim.
It's this next float here, the Adventure Angel Express, is the Harrison Seventh-day Adventist School.
And up next is Skate Mania and Bounce Mania. And as you can tell by their float there, they are skating and bouncing.
That's really cool. Are we too old to do that? Well, the skating, we're not.
Are we
but-
too old to do that?
But I'm not sure
Never.
that I can.
All right. Thank you, Skate Mania and Bounce Mania.
Alpina FFA coming up.
I think I ask you this every year, Ann. What does FFA stand for?
Future Farmers of America.
I missed it again.
Merry Christmas from Ann Staff Bank.
And the next up will be the Harrison Agri. And they're a lively group, those Harrison Agriers. They have built Santa's sweater shop.
Looks like by the packages they've been busy.
Now, do you remember what FFA stands for?
Yes, it stands for Future Farmers of America.
You do.
North
learn.
America. I think it's all Americas.
And right behind them's brand new church, B&C.
Yeah.
Looks like we've got the Cub Scout pack 132.
All right, Cub Scout Troop 132, let's hear you say Merry Christmas. Gosh, they're good. That is a
good.
really
Good
good
job.
group.
We have the Harrison Learning Center. Thank you for being with us this evening. Quality child care for ages birth to 5 years.
And directly behind them is Airvac Life Team.
How are you, Carrie?
Man, thank you, Airvac.
Thank you, Airvac, for everything.
Of course, Main Street Service Center, they were actually doing some service on my car today. I'm glad they got that done so they could get out of here.
You betcha. We would have missed him.
Kevin Merrill.
He's a little bit of a world traveler now, from what I keep up with.
He's like a governor or something. I don't know. Past governor. All right, so we have the Ridge Runner Cloggers. And for any of you that will be at the Santa Shuffle this next week, they will be entertaining us
Oh, yeah.
as they are entertaining us right now on the main street of Harrison, Arkansas.
You know, John, I'd like to see you clog.
I don't know. I could clog a drain. That's about all I could do.
Tamsin Simon does a great job with all these kids, and she's a great instructor.
And I guess if you wanted to take clogging lessons, they would probably offer that. And
I'm sure so.
you could do that. You could be in the parade next year.
I'm sure there's an age limit, though, John.
I'm sure there is. Dan, there's always need for someone to drive the clogger vehicle there. I could always drive the Jeep.
Yep, there you go.
What's your sign in your truck?
Beta Upsilon.
What's your number?
Lady Sparks soccer team. Woo! Let's
They're a
hear
heck of a
Merry
little travel
Christmas.
Hi, Allie.
That was Lady Spark soccer team right there. Hey! All right.
They got some school spirit. Or,
I believe
Soccer
we have
spirit.
the 4th grade Harrison Hogs.
All right.
Wait, who are you? I got it. Okay.
Do you know who that is, John?
I think it's the Harrison Hogs. All right, up next is 208, which is the Jasper Christian Church.
And then behind him is Batavia Assembly of God. Yeah.
Hey, Batavia Assembly of God. Merry Christmas.
The Star Express. Behind them, we have
Looks like the Springs, Harrison. Welcome.
And behind them, we've got Baxter Regional Crossroads Medical Clinic.
And in the big yellow truck is this home mortgage.
You need a truck, John?
Hey, if you get your home loan from Nasara, you get to borrow that truck. And look at the packages in the back, they come with it.
Next up, we have the Bergman FFA with some Christmas spirit.
I wish they had some Christmas spirit.
I think they do, John.
Okay.
I
I
think
think I
we need
wish-
to hear a Merry Christmas from them.
That's the ugliest sweater I've ever seen.
Elks Lodge 2311.
I think that next year we should all wear our ugly sweaters.
I
What
have
do you
mine
think?
on underneath
ya?
this jacket.
You have to wear it over your jacket next year.
Of course, always say no to drugs.
Great reminder from the Arkansas Elks Association Drug Awareness Program.
And up next is Red Hill Excavating. Red Hill Excavating.
And I guess we're going to hear some noise now because this
What
is
does that signify?
Harrison Fire Department is up next.
You bet.
And boys and girls, that's the most exciting part of the parade.
I know.
Yes,
What-
it is.
And why is that, John?
Hey, just wait. Just wait.
Just
I'm excited. I can barely contain it because somebody is coming.
Harrison Fire Department, Harrison Fire and Rescue Truck.
oh, wait a minute.
What's happening?
I see a familiar face.
The elves are running.
Have you sat on Santa's lap this year? Or Mrs. Santa? Yeah, you.
Oh,
The man and woman who need no introduction.
Exactly. What every child can't wait to do is
I mean-
to go and talk to Santa and tell them their list.
You can see the kids starting to ease out into the streets.
looked like Santa Moss brought Miss Santa.
He did. She probably got tired of him leaving her, at the North Pole.
There he is, everyone, Santa Claus.
Ladies and
Merry
gentlemen,
Christmas.
Mr. and Miss Claus.
He's got it made.
They have rescued
Works.
Santa Claus.
Works one day a year.
But he works his tail off. So what does that signify, guys?
that will be here next year for the 2023
You
Harrison
betcha.
Christmas Parade.
You betcha. We want to thank the Harrison Police Department, who has kept everyone safe, blocked off the streets for us, and
I'd also like to thank the Weather Channel for helping us cooperate in this year's Christmas Parade.
I would agree with that for
They-
sure.
They did provide nice weather.
It was a
They
little
did.
nicer weather. It needs to be a little chilly to feel like Christmas.
We'd like to thank everybody that's turned out and be safe driving home.
Yeah, let me go over some sponsors, Dan, real quickly again. We want to thank the event sponsor, Arvest Private Banking. Our Santa sponsors, which are Explore Harrison, the Harrison Daily Times, and the Bowers Law Firm.
And the Rudolph sponsors, Weichert Realty Market Edge, First Community Bank. And the stocking sponsors, Larry and Kathy Brandt and Campbell Insurance. Thank you all so much for supporting this year's Harrison Christmas Parade.
And we want to thank NARMC again for organizing this event for us as broadcasters, and how much we appreciate all the donations that are made to make this happen. And to Dan, my hometown television sidekick. We have fun doing this every year.
We sure do. We've been doing this for quite a few years together. And for those people watching at home and live, we will be recording this, and we'll probably cut it down to a shorter time frame and cut out a lot of the dead spots. We'll cut John out completely, I'm sure.
Thank you.
But we'll be scheduling this and playing this several times throughout the holiday season. And from all of us here to everyone there, Merry Christmas
Merry
and have a
Christmas.
Happy New Year.
Merry
Merry
Christmas, and thank you to an incredible community for a great parade and great support.